Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. Let's do a quick check-in on how the Haslab is doing. If Saturday morning cartoons fueled your imagination as a kid and powers your action figure collecting now as an adult, then you're in the right place. Thanks for stopping by and welcome to Saturday Morning Toy Collector. And if you like my content, please consider subscribing. Okay, today it is Saturday, July 15th, and I believe that the Haslab has 2 days left. And I wanted to check in with you guys because I'm going to be out of town tomorrow and a good portion of Monday. Now, I already have Monday's review locked and ready to go. And if you want to see what that's going to be, hit me up over at Threads at Saturday Morning Toy Collector, and you'll see what all 5 reviews I've got going up this week are, and that's where you can check that out. But I wanted to make this video before I went out of town, but also before the Haslab ended, because I'm going to go out on a limb. Maybe it's not that far of a limb at this point, and I'm just going to go ahead and make a prediction of what's going to happen. But before we do that, let's go ahead and check in on the Haslab and see where we are. I am recording this on Saturday, July 15th at 3:52 p.m., and I'm going to upload this as soon as possible. Let's check in on the Haslab, and let's see where we are. We're currently at 17,084 backers with 2 days, 8 hours, and 7 minutes left to go. Now that does mean that Glinda is fully unlocked at this point, and love her or hate her, we're getting her, and that just makes the value of our Haslab purchase all the more better at this point. Let's get back to it. What's my prediction? My prediction is, because I've been reading a lot of Facebook today while I've been just kind of hanging out, and it seems like there's a pretty big consensus that most people seem to think that we're not going to be making 19,000 backers. And I thought I wanted to just check in and go ahead and throw my vote out into the put it into the hat, throw it into the ring, throw my hat in the ring, whatever that analogy is. I just wanted to go ahead and throw that out there. I'm going to say that we're going to hit 19. I think we're going to blow 19 out of the water. And I want to go ahead and post this video today so it's out before this ends, so that when I'm right, I look like a genius. And if I'm wrong, you guys know I got another flip-flop ready. I'll eat it. So yeah, I think we're going to blow that 19 out of the water. No problem. Now, who are we going to have to thank for getting us over that 19, this last minute surge? Because we have a lot of people to thank for that. Number one, I think we need to thank all of the people who have already backed the Haslab, but have the ability to back it at 2 and 3 and 4 and even the maximum of 5 dragonflies per customer. I certainly am not in that boat. I am only able to afford 1. And I had to sell some of my collection already to be able to pay for that. And so so we need to thank those people who are able to back it at multiple purchases, because they are the ones, I think they probably backed it at 1 at the very beginning, and they wanted to wait and see who was going to be all of the unlocks, all the figure unlocks, before they went ahead and backed it at 2, 3, 4, and 5. I have a good friend of mine who did that very thing. He backed it at 1. He's like, I'm going to get 1 no matter what, but I want to see how many, like, who we're going to get. And then he was like, I will probably go ahead and back it at 5 once all of them were unlocked. And he did so. He went ahead and got all 5. So I think that late surge is going to come from people who have now seen that it's going to be Crazylegs, seen that Glinda's unlocked. And I think those are the people that's really going to put us over the top. Who else do we need to thank for this late minute surge? You need to thank everybody who didn't back at all at the very beginning, and they wanted to wait and see who all 3 of the figures were before they backed. And we're now seeing that with Glinda unlocked. I mean, we blew past Glinda pretty fast. Once Crazylegs was announced, it took no time to get through Glinda, and already 1,000 past her to go ahead and hit 17,000. So thank those people who waited for all of the 3 tiers to be unlocked before they jumped on the boat or the helicopter, as it may be. Who else do we need to thank? We need to thank everybody who waited or who was saving money. I know that there's been one gentleman that I've been following his journey on the Facebook, one of the G.I. Joe collector pages that I'm on, who had a little jar. He put Haslab Dragonfly on it, on a little sticker, and then he was putting money. He was selling his figures on eBay and then taking that money and putting it in the jar. And then once he hit $300, he went ahead and backed it. So thank those people who really wanted to wait around and had to save their money up for the whole month and a half, really. Wasn't it like 45 days? Thank those people who sold their collections, who sold stuff that they needed to do to be able to raise that money in this time frame, and who are just now being able to back the project. And who else do we need to thank? We also need to thank everybody who has backed up into this point. Everybody who backed on day 1, day 2, day 3, and then everybody who's trickled in, because without each and every one of you, we wouldn't be at 17,000 backers right now. So if you are one of those people out there, if you fit into any one of those categories, please give yourself a round of applause and thank you very much for helping this get to where it is. So what is my prediction? My prediction is that we're going to blow 19,000 out of the water, and you can go back and look at this video to prove that I feel so strongly about it that I decided to put this video out 2 days before it ended. So thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching this quick little video on Saturday afternoon. I super appreciate it. Thank you guys for everything you do for me and this channel, and all the subscribers and the comments and the likes. You guys are amazing, and I'll never be able to thank you enough. So please continue to hit us up over at Instagram and Threads at Saturday Morning Toy Collector. I am the Saturday Morning Toy Collector. I'm your host, Mark, and remember, I will catch you in the toy aisles.